don't need this to make me whole.
We stopped his madness. That's all that matters.
That's what comes next.
Wow, everyone. Sindri delivering the final blow, and then just dipping.
It's Ragnarok.
Welcome back to Squee-El's gaming channel, everyone. We are facing off against Ragnarok today. God of War Ragnarok. Finishing up the campaign after Odin's defeat. Now we have to undo what we have done. We're diving right into it, as always.
How?
It's giant stuff. Okay, follow me, quickly.
What? You have to go. Freya! It's time.
Don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be with you. But your path is your own. Follow it, and you'll end up right where you're supposed to be.
Huh?
There he is. Wake up, Atreus. Wake up. Glad you've come back to us.
Hi. Where's my father?
Somewhere here in the Holt. He'll be glad to see you.
Thanks, Hare.
Oh, there he is. And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here.
Skull, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you. Y'all remember that time old Skeeth Bluff near caught on fire?
If I remember correctly, it was you who lit it on fire in the first place.
Well, not on purpose. How was I supposed to know it was so easily flammable?
It wasn't. You were showing off that enchanted bellows of yours and sparks flew everywhere.
Ha ha, that is what happened, isn't it? Oh.
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya,
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
he saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece.
But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
Atreus! You gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen. I want to thank you.
Oh, what else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me. Mentored me. And, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad.
No. I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
Huh. I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
I hear you're headed to Vanaheim with the Aesir.
That's correct.
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know.
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Oh? You already have.
You were in good hands. Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself. You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you. Both of you.
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too.
Back in the driver's seat is Kratos. Don't talk.
So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok, you promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
It seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them.
So we're back on Midgard.
That's not what I brought you here to see.
The last quest of the game. It's like obviously after the events of Asgard's destruction and all the Ragnarok alike. So we'll see what the fallout is of that. I feel like we got one last vision here. Maybe it's changed a little bit. We shall see. Surprised Kratos hasn't died yet, but he still may die. I have to check that.
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. They don't all open. I'm sorry.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there, and I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survived today because of your choices. Who to trust, who to call friend. Son, you are ready.
Remember
Well,
our promise.
so much character development. Such a good series, everybody.
Loki will go.
Are you not
Atreus.
entertained?
Atreus remains.
Take care of everyone.
mean, to be honest, I feel like even just after the successful assault on freaking Asgard and Atreus coming out of that alive, I'm like, I feel like that alone makes you ready for pretty much any next step. They've done a lot in this game, actually. It's been a pretty fun ride so far. We're almost at the end here. We're going to see how this wraps up. But make sure you guys let me know in the comments what your thoughts of the final episode of this whole game and its story, and how the story overall has impacted you, and maybe some of your favorite moments down in the comments.
What did you see in there, brother?
Path. One I had never imagined.
And what now?
There is much to do. Much to rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
Prey is actually a great god for rebuilding. Looks like everyone made it. No more deaths. I mean, we had a lot of deaths, but we know who lived and who died now. I guess I'm moving on. Ending the game now. Gonna walk down this hill. Yeah. Trigger the credits. Probably do a little time jump for this, of course.
Fair. We should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess. Your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
Another one for the big boy himself. Skull!
Skull!
We can hold a few dozen per camp. Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although there won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together.
General, Lady Freya. Mimir. My lady.
Shield maidens.
Blessed Thor. Have you found the traitor Gná yet, dear Freya?
Not yet. Soon.
Alright, we've reached the endgame, basically. Ragnarok is over, but much remains for Kratos, Freya, and Mimir. Explore the surviving realms to discover the remnants of Asgard. Test your mettle in the crucible of Muspelheim, which that part I'm not really going to do. I've already kind of checked it out and decided I'm not that interested in it. Seek out the fearsome Berserker souls, which I have started on, but there's several more to go. I'm definitely going to include that in some gameplay. And complete favors for your friends and allies. And yeah, we also got our little buddy, the squirrel guy or whatever, I think, in the tree waiting to talk to us. So we're officially in the end game now. That was the last little quest.
Where to first?
We could take care of any
I
lingering
know,
business in the
technically we're still
realm.
doing the last
Or
quest. Yeah,
investigate
there
those
is one more
pieces
here.
of Asgard.
Either way, we're with you, brother.
So the pieces of Asgard are a new element, yeah. I've already done a little bit of gameplay for side quests,
Lunda also mentioned
but I
there's
might
gonna
do
be
a little bit more if
get-together
this is
to
a good
honor
one.
Brock's memory at Rab's
As far as the
tavern in
Berserker souls, I'll
Svartalfheim.
probably
I'd
cover
like to go.
maybe 2 or 3 fights, because there's like 12 total. And some of the other end-game content I've already done a video for, so we've only got a few more things to cover. Probably looking at maybe 1 or 2 more videos for this game before the series needs some DLC to continue, which I don't know. God of War doesn't typically get DLC, but you never know. Everyone's here, so there's more of a possibility for story options for sure. Got a side quest right here. Yeah, this is a remnant of Asgard, so I definitely want to go check out what this is, because this is something new. Wait, hold on. Let me look at the map one more time. Because I've got 2. Yeah, there's one way up here. I'll go to that one, actually, because that one's like right over here.
There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
You mean the legend was true all along? That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that he found a trace familiar. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
Your master is no more. Be at peace.
Just got like a group of angry guys that want to fight. It's like remnants. Yeah, these are the actual, I forget what they're called. It starts with the Asgard's immortal soldiers. Oh, I guess they're not immortal anymore. These are just the rebels. So it's one. This is a new endgame side quest, just to run around and kill these guys now, basically. So that's cool. We'll do a fight or 2, definitely in this I like that Freya's the homie again. I heavily preferred her, honestly, over Freya's.
Left side! On your left! if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
So that's one of these new activities. Oh, that's 1 out of 10. So there's a bunch of those. I might have to do some of those between videos, and then in one of my endgame videos we'll see kind of if there's something at the end of all that, maybe like a final boss or something. Because I know there is a final boss for the Berserker trial. So I'll probably maybe try to face him. I don't even know if I can defeat him. I'll probably give it an attempt if I can find all the Berserker trials. But I never defeated the Valkyrie boss in the previous God of War, which was like that game's endgame boss.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if Yomi even remembers after all this time. He once was.
You can see that kind of like corrupted looking energy up there, which tells me that's another one of the Asgard fragments. So it's just kind of like areas of the game have just been shifted with some new enemies in them, and I would imagine it's in every realm that's got anything really going on. So I'll probably hop through a couple realms, do some of those. But yeah, as far as what's left for the rest of this video, I'm going to do this one here, and then we might have another main quest to do, because let me check that real quick. We're still doing technically Beyond Ragnarok. There's much to do, much destruction to repair. I'm assuming this may really kind of be the quest we're doing. Well, so Beyond Ragnarok's not really like another mainline quest. It's kind of just like wrapping up some of the endgame stuff, which is fair. I still kind of, I'll accept it as a quest. Yeah, here we got another group of enemies. So we're just doing another one of these pretty much, and it's going to be running around the realms, rinse, wash, and repeat as far as taking these guys out.
Get ready! What good's a shield if you're not going to use it?
Can't believe I actually just turned around there on this by mistake. A total amateur.
Incoming! Left side!
This is the last.
Can't they sense Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. They will always be loyal to him, alive or dead. It is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long, they won't.
Alright, well, I struggled a little bit more with that one than I feel like I should have, but that's 2 down, so kind of moving this along, this being, I guess, like the last official main quest now. The only other thing really on the map, it looks like I have another gravestone somewhere over here, maybe that I haven't found yet, because it's on my compass, but it's not on my map. But other than that,
Freya,
let's see what else we
something
got
is on
here.
your mind. What is it?
See what...
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin's
Yeah,
stone.
I guess that rules
Not
out the
quite.
possibility I thought
It
where
couldn't be
Atreus might
stolen.
end up getting that sword
It
again.
had to be given freely.
Although maybe it's still out there. I don't know. I'm
Freyr
assuming
had it
Asgard
forged
and
in his
everything in
younger
that realm
days,
is gone
imbued
now
with
due to
its own
Ragnarok.
motives and passion. For centuries, he
Surtur's
swore
probably
he would
gone too.
only ever set it down in
Drove
death
his sword into
or
Asgard.
upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
Oh, the sword was a romantic. Well, that was a cool story. There's going to be more of like an Endgame video now that we're pretty much done with the story. So, a couple different things that I'm going to be focusing on in this video. This being one of them right here. There's a couple of these stags roaming around that you can collect for the squirrel. It's pretty simple. You just got to find them and then send them back to him. He also has the children of Nidhogg, I believe. These like little dragon type guys that are in some of the tears that you come across. But it's kind of the same concept as them, just collecting creatures for the squirrel.
I do not like you.
These are kind of another of your type of endgame collectible, if you will. The next thing I want to focus on too, I just kind of wanted to show you guys, that's pretty much all that is. But if you look on the map here, there's like a whole new section of Vanaheim now. And it's kind of above, like this is what Vanaheim was previously. Now I've unlocked this whole area here, and there's a couple of dragons here that you take on, and we're going to take out one of them in this video. There's another bolt of lightning. A lot of questions surrounding that one, though, since Kratos wasn't there to help Zeus create this one. But there's our dragon there, if you can see him over there. An easy way to get to him. I've already done a couple things in this area. This little altar here in Vanaheim you can use to change from day to night. Kind of a cool little animation. But by changing it, I can open up one of the types of doorways if you saw in that previous shot there. Very epic. Yeah, now see over there that doorway is open. So I can go confront this dragon.
Got him cornered! I felt that one, brother! Incoming!
we just gotta find beer here.
Alright, so that was a dragon fight that went better than they sometimes do. Technically, this little dragon thing is still part of a side quest. So another thing you can do here is like these little portals. These can either have enemies in them, or they can have one of the little dragons. Yeah, like this guy right here. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So much like the deer, we grab him up and send him back to the squirrel. We collect a little reward in here now.
Kratos, what an excellent job you've made of it.
I do not need your encouragement.
Yeah, see the squirrels give you praise. I'm all about it.
I've offended you. Oh, no. I think you hurt his feelings.
So there's still one thing to do in this area here. We gotta find this guy that we left behind quite a bit ago. So I guess we can go in here, or up here. He might be actually with this lightning. Maybe we'll get a 2-for-1. We'll find the guy and we'll get answers about that lightning.
Over here.
There he is. We found him. What's up, buddy?
Many thanks.
Good to see you alive.
Oh, thank you. You saved us back on the boat. Right, Father?
It was foolish. And appreciated.
There's a mystic gateway nearby, but I have no stone for it.
We do.
I can't believe you survived that fall. How'd you do it?
I rolled.
Hey, there's another one of the
Talk later.
stags. Wow, this one looks majestic. I'll see him as well.
Come on already. Just come back with me.
Didn't expect to find 2 of these guys in the video. There's 4 of them total. And this is actually the 3rd one I've found, so there's one more out there somewhere as far as these guys go.
Just one stag left. Thanks for saving the realms and all that. I'd have gotten to it myself, and with more style. But thanks.
I believe you, Mr. Squirrel. You have all the style. We've unlocked another gateway now.
Surprise, brother. You think a stag would run in
And
terror
I think
at the
that's
sight
pretty
of
much
you?
about it for
Not
this
exactly
area.
a calming presence,
I mean, there's a
are
lot
you?
more to it. I did some stuff off screen, kind of clearing the area out, but
Found
if you guys
something
want
else
like
for
the
cleansing
full
pond, eh?
experience, you'll have to play the game for
You've got a
yourselves.
few crystals. Why
But
not
it's a
play the
couple
full of
different
it?
dragon fights, is what it sums up to. That's one of those guys. And it looks like we're back on the outside now. I believe I know where I am. Oh yeah, we're in kind of the main area there. And there's a raven. Got her with the spear.
And with that, I
There we
wonder
go,
if we shouldn't check back on the Raven Tree.
Yeah, I might have enough for another reward at the Raven Tree. But now that we're going to, I guess, go through this portal here, as I'd imagine I gotta go turn in that side quest. We finally got a buddy back. Or we're opening it up so we can go through it. Yeah,
Maybe
here
I'll
we
see
go.
you back at the camp.
And under different circumstances, one hopes.
Yep. Rejoin, buddy. We might need you for the war. Alright, that's that. Killed all the dragons. Freed
Well,
an old
you're
friend.
safe.
So the
Get
only
out
other
of
thing
here.
I'm really going to focus
Or
on in this
explore some
video
more, if you wanna.
is these graveyards. I'll show you what one of them looks like on the map. These are the portals like I just did one of those a minute ago, but I'm focusing on these now, the Berserker Gravestones. I want to show you guys how like one of those fights can actually play out. And that's pretty much the main focus of this video. We're just focusing on the end game at this point. Not every aspect in detail, but I kind of wanted to cover most of it, especially to make up for the fact that I'm not really doing a Muspelheim video. I did kind of finally go check out the trials, and they're kind of redundant little tasks that I don't think I'm actually going to do in a video, despite talking about it in a couple previous videos. It's just not something that interests me much. But anyway, let's go ahead and take on another boss here.
The Arty the Stolid.
standing on your own. Bow up!
This hilt. What is its connection to these spirits?
It's a symbol of their betrayal, their cruelty personified. The sooner we're done with it, the better.
If I can make peace with my blades.
I suppose you're right. If Skofnung rids the land of these bastards, I can stomach its presence a bit longer.
Mean anxiety. Oh no. Why are you talking about me? What did I do?
Oh, you should have heard the shit they were talking.
What? Oh dear, oh dear. There was no such talk. Shame on you, Bitter. Are you sure? Yes, Anxious. No opprobrium to be found in this discourse. I was merely making your acquaintance with our adventuring friends here. Ah! People! Well, there it is.
Alright, one other little secret I noticed. It's this prison here in the Niflheim realm. You have to come over here to where the Raven Tree is, and this is tied to cleaning up the remnants of Odin's forces, as we did a little bit earlier in this video. But you gotta come to the first Niflheim portal here, and there's this other little route opened up here to the left of the tree, as you saw.
Is this a prison?
It would seem so.
And this is kind of the last major secret of the game here, and we're gonna unpack.
This place goes deep. We should head downward.
Ah, yes. I'm sure there's nothing especially dangerous at the bottom of an Asgardian prison.
Aesir Prison. Got some more of these guys.
On your guard, Kratos!
If the Einherjar survived Ragnarok, perhaps some of the inmates did as well.
Let us find out.
It's interesting. It's almost like there'd be a way to grapple across there. It's like we're using the spear.
A way to reach the lower levels. Just need to find a way down.
I have a feeling I know who's in this prison too, but I don't want to spoil it. There's got to be more spear stuff here. This place is, looks a little more complicated than I suspected. Right now, I think I'm just going to mainly prioritize trying to get down to the bottom, so this video doesn't go too long, and then I might work on grabbing all these chests and stuff once I'm done on my way back up.
Incoming back here!
Right side, brother!
Oh, now I'm up on the other side here. Making it easy to come back, I guess. And we gotta destroy the seals to get into this chest. So I'll be on the lookout for those, but like I said, I'll probably be prioritizing all that on the way back up. So now, I need to get back down to the level I was previously on. I see here.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. That's an elf, but not a particularly high-ranking one. So what did Odin have to gain by imprisoning them?
I'd say information, but why keep them locked up afterward? Why not just kill them?
Careful, brother. These prisoners may not be as grateful for their freedom as one would hope. Oh, well, you're very, very welcome.
Recognize him, Mimir?
I do not, sadly. Of course, the Einherjar disappeared a fair few dwarven rebels during the occupation. I suspect this is one of them.
I was trying to use the wrong side. But yep, we're at the bottom now. So let's find out who this prisoner is. Yep, and it's exactly who I was thinking. Enter the real god of war, Tyr, everyone.
Freya! I can't believe it.
Wait, that can't be. Lord Tyr.
Is this an illusion?
No, brother. No, I think it's the real deal.
Mimir? Is that you, old friend?
In all the important ways, aye.
There was such a commotion. If Odin learns what you've done...
Odin is dead.
The realms are at last free of him.
You're safe.
Odin's dead.
And Asgard fallen.
So the reign of the Aesir is truly over. That's quite a lot to take in. And you are?
His name is Kratos.
Kratos. I know that name.
Come. You need real shelter. Food.
No. No, what I need most now, I think, is to reflect on what you've told me. I need space, if you would grant me that.
Very well. Our home is in the realm between realms for the moment. You can find us there when you're ready.
Kratos. I know you from somewhere. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Until then.
Well, and that wraps up the mystery of Tyr. I guess he's going to move on now. There may be one more dialogue with him if he actually does come to find us back at, I guess, Sindri's house. But I'm not 100% sure if that's actually going to be included in the game or if I'm going to
I appreciate your
include
concern,
that in the video.
but I'm fine.
Sort of funny that he just chooses to
Guess
sit
we all
right
are.
there, right outside his cell.
But I would love to be alone for a moment.
Yeah, you got it, buddy. Maybe we'll see you back at the house. And I'm going to go back up and grab that one chest that was on the way in. And that's pretty much it for the prison. It's not a whole lot here, but it is a cool little endgame secret for sure. So you pretty much, despite them telling Tyr where their home is, Tyr actually doesn't go back to the house. Instead, there's one location in each realm where you can find
What
Tyr,
happened here?
and you can
Surtur
have more dialogue
sacrificed
with him like
himself
this.
for Ragnarok.
This is Muspelheim,
Perhaps
of
he
course.
was able to find peace after all. I always felt sorry for him and Sinmara.
She's still alive, if you wish to speak to her.
I was in Niflheim briefly. A weeping emanates from the realm. I think she's grieving, and may grieve for a long while yet.
And that's really all it is. Just finding somewhere he's hanging out, and you exchange a little bit more dialogue with him. I tried to go to Helheim because that was the first location on the list that I was looking on. He's at the Raven location, the giant raven that instructs you to close the tears left by Garm. He's right there, so that's a location in Helheim. You can talk to him, and he pops up in every other location as well. Svartalfheim, Alfheim, Midgard, all the other realms, he's got at least one spot. Unfortunately, I'm not going to cover all those. I'm probably just going to do this one in this video, but I figured I'd let you guys know, so if you're playing this, it'll set you on the right path, and you can see what else he has to say. But that's pretty much it for the Tyr chapter of all this. So ultimately I've kind of bounced around a little bit, showed you guys some various different aspects of what you'll be doing in the end game, but I want to finish the video off with this. This is the Berserker King's Grave is the last Berserker trial that you have to face, so like the last end game super boss. And some of these Berserker bosses were pretty freaking hard, so the King here is going to be no joke. And to be honest, I've already faced him several times, and I think much like the Valkyrie Queen from the previous God of War, I don't think I'm going to really be able to beat this guy. I'm going to go ahead and do one more attempt to take him on here just to end this video. And he's going to completely wreck me, and I'm only going to just give it one shot just to show you guys kind of how intimidating this guy and how brutal he is. Maybe I'll beat him eventually, and then I'll do like a short clip, but I'm kind of doubtful just because I'm ready to kind of step away from the game and get into some other games here that have been coming out. But make sure you guys like the video overall and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the content. We might do some more God of War content, I'm unsure, but there's definitely going to be lots more different gaming content coming overall, so make sure you guys let me know in the comments what you really enjoyed about this game now that we've kind of gotten through the whole thing, and maybe what you're looking forward to next. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Let's go ahead and finish this out here. Watch me get wrecked.
You can't have it. What?